Hey everybody, I said I'd heal off screen, but since I saved right as I finished the last one, I figured I might as well just heal to start this one off. Show off the little sleeping sequence. You know, it's kind of funny though, because you're paper, so you just slide under the covers. You don't move the covers, you move yourself. It just kind of gives a hint as to the fact that it's a game of humor over, you know, like seriousness, that and the fact that it's, you know, Mario. And we got 14 coins now, so let's break this so we can get out of this town. Goomba Town, Goomba Village, whatever this place is called. Oh, yes, he now explains, or he tells us that we're gonna have some trouble if we don't equip this badge. It's not tough to do. You just... badge. And that consumed 1 badge power. We still have 2 more if we find any badges we want to equip. Beware of Goombas. So, you made the first strike. These are pretty standard battles. I'm going to take 1 damage this match. He says to press Z to let him go first. That's actually L on the GameCube controller, but I might as well let him go first. Actually, I'll take the same amount of damage if I tattle, and if I don't tattle. So, he says they're called small, they're basically small fries. Smallest of fries, and then realizes he's a Goomba himself. They have 2 HP, 1 attack. They've been around since you were in Super Mario Bros. See, another little bit of humor that you can only really see through something that's completely optional. Now, if I jump on this Goomba, he'll die. And now, you probably noticed, underneath the Goomba itself is a little 2. And that tells me how much HP they have. So, I've done 1 damage, they have 1 HP now. And that will go on every single Goomba that I see forever. Spiked Goombas are not the same thing, nor are Paragoombas. So, that I have to be careful of. And there's a mushroom over here, so I wanted to grab that. I don't know if they always drop mushroom. I don't know if that guy always drops a mushroom. Does he? Well, either way, that's a good drop. Getting a mushroom this early on is a very good thing. It can save you in a lot of tight spots. And I don't know which Goomba I want to kill first. I'll kill the one on the back first. Each awarding 2 star points. That means I'll have 43 after this match. Another damage. And I can waste my flower power right now because there's going to be a heart block soon. I'm fully aware of that. I know that there's going to be one. But, I don't really feel a need for it. Paragoomba. So you'll notice the Goomba on the ground, you can see the 1 HP, but the Paragoomba you cannot. So, as with the other match, I can kill him. I'll still only take 1 damage whether or not I head bonk or tattle. So I might as well tattle and get it out of the way. I was thinking of not tattling on everyone, and I don't want to tattle every single thing. Because I'm going to get a badge called Peekaboo, and then I can see their health without tattling. And really, that's the only reason I feel tattling is good for. The only thing tattling is good for. So, I'm kind of back and forth on that. I would prefer not to tattle everything, but if it's, for whatever reason, something you guys would prefer, I can do that. Now with the spiked Goomba, you have to be really careful because Goombario cannot jump on him either. Goombario can tattle him though. So we'll tattle him just for fun. You'll know, I did it a little fast. They have 2 attack damage. If they get an attack on you, you're gonna lose 2 HP instead of 1. If you jump on him, you're gonna lose an HP and then he'll do 2 more to you. So you lost 3 off of that turn. Now, you might ask, maybe not, I mean, I don't know why this is the first thing you think of, but Goombario, I mentioned he can't jump on them, he'll get hurt, he doesn't have HP. He cannot die, but he can get stunned, and be completely unusable for a couple of turns. Now right here, we have this little, you know, reddish pinkish question mark block instead of the normal yellow ones. You hit it and a badge pops out. Close call badge. When you're in danger, enemies sometimes miss. This badge isn't great and it's based off of luck, but only costs 1 badge power, And we don't have any other options right now. Danger is whenever you're under 5 HP, or whenever you have 5 HP, 2 to 5 HP. If you're in peril, you only have 1 HP, I think. I don't think 2 HP counts as peril. I could be wrong. Eat a mushroom to regain your energy. When HP gets low, eat a mushroom with left arrow, or left C stick in this case. So, here are my items. The grayed out one means you can't use it because you're not in a battle, and you can eat these at any time. There's no point in eating one right now, though. Let's see if I can sneak past them. I can, but I won't. And, as I mentioned earlier, you can hit them with a hammer. And oh my, there's a lot of them. So because I'm really close to the healing area, I'll show this badge does 3 damage instead of the normal 1 damage I do. So it's kind of like how Bowser did 1 damage to use the Star Rod, and then he did 3 damage with his normal attack. And now I don't need to use that jump again, because 1 jump from me and then a head bonk from Goombario will take this guy out. Boom. And that's 9 star points, I believe. Yes. We're getting there. That was the last enemy. Yeah. I remember saying that I would have 83 before I fought the Goomba King, and I'm going to hold true to that. Not before I fight the Goomba King. After I fight these two. I believe they'll give me 20 star points, just like Master Junior Troopa. Junior Troopa. Aha, you're Mario. I knew it. You can't go past here, Mr. Big Shot. It's a direct order from the Goomba King. That's right. I'm sorry, but the only way is through the Goomba Bros. That's me, Red Goomba, and my brother, Blue Goomba. So, not quite Mario and Luigi colored, but they are brothers, so you gotta feel a little sympathy for them. Now, I believe they have about 6 HP, maybe it's 8 and 6. Either way, they're not incredibly strong. So, I can do Tattle, I could refrain from doing Tattle. I think I'm gonna waste my Fire Flower on this, not that it's a waste, but I'm going to use my Fire Flower on this battle. Just because it hits both of them, I can show off using an item in battle, and it does 3 to each. So already, this guy's missing like 4 HP. Mario, how'd you like some of this? 1. Ouch. I just did 3 to both of you, and you did 2 in total to me. I believe that might have been overkill by 1 damage. I could have probably killed him with a jump and then a head bonk. But I don't see a reason why not to do this one. There's a heart block to my left. I also get a free damage off on the red Goomba, so now he's missing 7. Oh, he's dead. He's useless. And yeah, I do get 20. I have 83 star points now. These are the little things that no one cares about, but I do know. And how am I doing on time? 8.5 minutes in for the recording process, and I'm sure some of that was also sync time, where I basically talked to myself while I tried to synchronize the audio and video. I'm going to save anyway, and let's continue on. Let's try to fit the rest of this place in. Oh, another mushroom! How perfect! Just kidding, it's a Goomba. Yeah, they fit 2 Goombas on the sign, actually. So I can waste a power jump, or I could just not bother and just take a free damage. It's not a huge deal. Only missing 1 HP doesn't matter at all. It's a very minor problem in the grand scheme of things. It's not going to matter in a minute. So I'm going to basically just ignore the fact that I'm missing an HP and pretend I'm at full. And now we have a beautiful glimpse of this castle/tower where Red and Blue Goomba are crying to the King Goomba. I'd mentioned him before, multiple times actually at this point, so it's not really a big deal. Mario beat us up. God, they can complain. But that's okay, because this isn't even a boss. This isn't even a real boss. It's way too early. So I said castle/tower, he just calls it a building. And he mentions that there used to be a bridge on the other side of it, and that now it is missing. So there's a bridge missing. Kind of weird. and you'll see, ready, boom, screen shakes again. He's got a little cross eyes going. They're really showing that this isn't an intimidating boss. He's pretty dumb, actually. And his words are shaking to show that he has a nice booming voice. The great and powerful King Goomba will see to it that you advance no farther. Hear that, Mario? No farther. Not one step. Are you scared, little man? Wow, that King Goomba is really huge. Oh yeah, that's a good point. How does a Goomba even get that big? Of course, then again, red and blue are bigger than the average Goomba as well. So, red Goomba, blue Goomba, and King Goomba. First, well, not first boss fight. This is the boss fight of the, like, kind of prologue. So, I'm supposed to kill the other two first, and the easiest way to do that, if you never knew this before, it's kind of funny, you can hit the Goom Nut tree. If you just press attack, you press left, it'll drop a Goom Nut, and it'll hit those three. The red and blue only have 3 HP right now, so if you have a fire flower still, you can use that to kill them, but I find it more useful just to use the Goom Nut. It's free, you can only do it once, but look how easy this fight just became. He's missing 9 HP right now. After doing only one attack, he succumbs. Boom. 30 experience for 1 damage. That's the same amount that the Goomba did to me earlier. Now, I can choose to upgrade HP, FP, or BP. I generally don't have a strategy for this. I'm sure there's set ways that people do it. Sometimes I go HP flower power, and then I start getting a whole bunch of badges, so I upgrade this a whole bunch of times. I think for now, I'm just going to do HP, just to be on the safe side. And look at that. It was just 8.5 minutes, and now after the first, or not the first, but the prologue boss fight, it's only been 4 minutes. It's 12.5 right now. So, oh, I didn't mention star piece right there, kind of important. If you're trying to collect all the star pieces, or if you just want to buy badges pretty soon, because I mentioned there's a star piece shop. I didn't mention it was specifically for badges. And boom, blue switch. Doesn't do anything except make this guy jump up here and tell me that if I find a switch somewhere, I shouldn't press it. And now another Pokemon reference. If you didn't catch the one I made last episode. I don't even remember what I said last episode. Maybe it was the first episode. I just remember I was relating him to Ash in some way. But, here we go. Goomba King's making off like Team Rocket and blasting off again. Little twinkle. Just like Team Rocket. Ah, yes. Look, the bridge. Now we can cross it and continue our journey, alright? Or, alright. Kinda put the wrong inflection on that. That's not what I wanted to do. Didn't want to say it like a question. I want to say it as an enthusiastic statement from a juvenile Goomba. And I'm just gonna go over here really quick, hit this to activate this Super Mushroom! Super Shroom. So instead of the normal 5 HP a mushroom restores, we now restore 10 HP with this item. And normally I do a little bit of an outro, but this time I'm just gonna walk out here, and then once I actually walk into the next area, we'll start the next episode.